Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take a deep breath. Feel your heartbeat. Feel the air filling your lungs. That heartbeat, that breath, it means you are alive. It means you are here for a reason. You are not an accident. You are not here just to exist. You are here to make an impact. But let me ask you something. Why do so many people spend their lives begging for attention? Why do we chase after people who don't see our worth? Why do we crave validation from those who don't even respect us? Why do we lower our standards just to be noticed? Enough is enough. I need you to understand something tonight. You don't need to beg for attention. You were not born to be overlooked. And you were not created to seek approval from those who don't value you. You were made for something greater. And the moment you stop chasing people, the moment you stop craving validation, the moment you stop pleading to be seen, that is the moment you take your power back. The trap of seeking approval. Let me tell you what happens when you beg for attention. When you seek validation from others, you give them control over your emotions. When they approve of you, you feel happy. When they ignore you, you feel worthless. And just like that, you become a puppet, your strings pulled by the opinions of others. But let me ask you something. Do you really want to live like that? Do you want to spend your life waiting for someone to say you matter? Do you want to sit in the shadows hoping someone finally notices you? No, you were not made for that. The people who truly change the world, the people who build empires, who leave a legacy, who inspire generations, they don't beg to be seen. They focus on their purpose, their growth, their mission, and because of that, the world takes notice. A lion does not beg the jungle to notice its roar. A king does not plead for a throne. A masterpiece does not beg for admiration. It simply exists, and those with eyes to see recognize its value. So I ask you, what kind of life do you want to live? Reclaiming your power tonight. I challenge you to reclaim your power. I challenge you to stop giving people the keys to your self-worth. I challenge you to shift your mindset from, I hope they see me, to I know my worth, and I refuse to beg for it. Because when you start carrying yourself like someone who knows their value, everything changes. The people who ignored you, the doors that once stayed shut, they open. Not because you knocked in desperation, but because you built something so undeniable that they had no choice but to let you in. Think about the most successful, most respected people in the world. Do you think they spent their time begging for attention? No, they focused on their craft. They worked in silence. They didn't beg for a seat at the table. They created their own. And that is exactly what you must do. The power of silence and focus. There is strength in silence. There is power in focus. The most dangerous person in the room is not the one making the most noise. It's the one who is quietly working, planning, building. You see, society tells us that if we want to be noticed, we have to scream the loudest. We have to show off. We have to constantly post about our lives, our successes, our struggles, just to get a little attention. But I'm here to tell you, true power is not in seeking attention. True power is in becoming so great at what you do that attention is drawn to you naturally. You don't have to tell the world you're great. Be great, and the world will tell you. You don't have to announce your every move. Make the move and let the results speak for themselves. Work in silence. Let your success make the noise. Know your worth. One of the biggest reasons people beg for attention is because they don't know their worth. And when you don't know your worth, you'll settle for anything. You'll accept mistreatment. You'll allow people to disrespect you. You'll stay in places where you don't belong just for a little bit of recognition. But listen to me carefully. Your worth is not defined by who notices you. Your value is not determined by who claps for you. You are worthy simply because you exist. The right people, the right opportunities, the right moments, they will come when you stop chasing and start attracting. And how do you attract? By growing, by evolving, by becoming the best version of yourself. Stop wasting energy on the wrong people. Some of you are wasting your energy on people who don't deserve you. You are begging for love from people who don't truly love you. You are chasing friendships that are not real. You are working so hard to impress people who don't even care. Why? Why are you exhausting yourself for people who wouldn't even notice if you stopped trying? Stop explaining yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you. Stop proving your worth to people who refuse to see it. Stop pouring into people who are too broken to appreciate what you bring. Instead, turn that energy inward. Use it to build yourself. Use it to grow stronger. Use it to become unstoppable. Because here's the truth. When you focus on yourself, when you level up, when you become the best version of you, the right people will come, and you won't have to beg them to stay. Walk like you know who you are. When you step into a room, step in with confidence, not arrogance, not ego, but quiet, unshakable confidence that says, I know my worth, and I do not need your validation to confirm it. Confidence is not about being loud. It's about being secure. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to beg for recognition. You don't have to lower yourself to be accepted, because when you carry yourself like you are valuable, the world will start treating you that way. And if they don't, then they were never meant for you in the first place. The final challenge. So tonight I leave you with a challenge. Stop chasing. Stop begging. Stop waiting for someone to notice you. Instead, build, focus, evolve. Because when you do that, attention will not be something you seek. It will be something you naturally attract. And when that moment comes, when the world finally sees who you are and what you bring, it won't be because you begged for attention. It will be because you earned respect. Thank you.